Alright, so I haven't made a video in quite a while, but I got the motor in, the frame set, the bushing, body bushing is on, condenser's in. I had to get a new radiator support. Of course, it's not tightened up all the way because I'm still adjusting things for the fender and all that stuff. But anyways, that being said, I have moved on to the manifolds for the turbo setup. I got my 2.5-inch pipe, my welding shoes on, 1.5 inch 90s. Yes, I went with cast. It's cheaper. It's schedule 40 pipe. It's going to be a little bit heavier. I know stainless is probably the way to go, but I'm gonna coat it and all that stuff. But I do have all the AC stuff in. The new heater core is inside the vehicle, and this is the evaporator core, I think is what it is, the dryer. Still learning on everything. I'll probably replace the blower itself and probably the motor eventually. And I've got lines coming, just one from there to, I think it's this one. Or no, that one stays blocked off. This one, maybe. I think this one just stays the cap and you, I don't know, I still got to read up. But anyways, so that to that hose, I got that. Got to get the air compressor. It was supposed to have been here Saturday, but now they're saying Tuesday. But anyways, this is about the manifold. So 2.5 inch 90, gonna be up right there, away from all that. I will have to take these out and tap them and thread and 90 them up just to get them out of the way. But what I have done, the mess I've made, got my flanges from Speedway motors. This is pretty neat. It's stainless, or not stainless, but excuse me, mild steel. 2.5 inch T4 adapter. Feels real good. Should be a lot easier to weld. I have a TIG, but I just went with mild steel for this. Now for the 3-inch exhaust I'm running, I am going to run stainless. But for these, instead of a hole saw and all that stuff, I take and mark them out from this side up. I go 3/4 inches, and then from inside I go 1/2 inch, and then I make a nice little arch, kind of connect them, and you end up with this. But you can see, you could probably take that, I'll probably take that little tail off, and the gap won't be as bad. But since it's MIG, I can make that work for sure. But you can definitely take that little, whatever you want to call it, widow's peak bullshit away. Cut it right off and go from there. So through trials and tribulations, I have those. Those are welded on. Let me set my light down. And I've made the log. There we go. Zoom out. So I've got a label front right there. Then we're just tacked on, because I'm not sure if this is going to be on in the way of the AC compressor. But it looks like all those are going to be a perfect fit. Like I said, the 2.5 90 obviously goes right there. There's little gaps in them, but for the most part, I mean, they're pretty good. Pretty excited. So we've got the turbo mounted. It's not really mounted, but it's mocked up, we'll say. I had to add a 3-inch extension to this piece because come on. compressor housing was hitting the pulley. Now I've got good clearance between them. Down here, like I said, I gotta move that around. Air conditioner, they make a bracket or a fitting for this that goes in here, and the lines either come out the front or the back, but they 90, so this got to go back a little bit more. Everything's just mocked up, but once I get that, I can route the lines that way, hopefully this way towards the front, but I had to look. But it just changes them to the -8 fittings and -10, I believe, for these two, and then I can make the custom lines. But I'm not going to weld all this up yet, just because I'm waiting on my fan and radiator, and I'm hoping there's clearance between the two. If not, I guess I can cut this back some, at least an inch I can gain. But so far, everything where the valve cover is going to be sitting, everything should work out for the exhaust to come through, and down through here should have enough clearance to work a full exhaust all the way back, because I don't want a bumper exit or anything like that. I want it to be a little bit quieter. But I'm happy with the progress that's going. That's just one side of the log, all cast, and I'm going to do a wastegate, probably coming out here or here, not sure which one. I guess I'll have to get the hoses and stuff. It'll probably come out right here, and then I'll 90 it back this way, turn it up, and tie it into the exhaust, just like that, hopefully.